Alright guys, today we are going to be reacting to MrBeast. Now you might be asking why. I did not feel like editing a gaming video. When I finish editing a series like Five Nights at Freddy's, I normally take like a nice little day or two, because editing a series you gotta be on top of it, right? Because you want to get it out as fast as possible, especially a new series such as FNAF. So I didn't feel like editing a gaming video, but I thought, how about I react to MrBeast instead? While eating some poorly made nachos. Yes, it doesn't look appetizing at all. I could have made it better. I could have, but I ain't gonna lie, I got lazy. But we're not done yet. We got some options here. For the chips, we got Cool Ranch, or the original nacho cheese. Oh, we're not done. We got spicy pineapple jalapeno. These are actually really good. My little brother didn't like these, but these are actually sensational. Or we got some Ruffles. Ruffles with nachos. Jason Tatum is what I ball like, by the way. Okay. I'm gonna do Cool Ranch because I normally don't eat Cool Ranch chips like at all. Oh, these are flaming hot. This is terrible. We're gonna stick with the pineapple jalapeno flavor. Oh, let's react to the video. What am I doing? Play!
We are now stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean. And there goes our boat. We are now stranded for 7 days.
7 days.
Longer?
In the middle
7
of nowhere.
days. Frick. This raft is literally countless miles.
This is crazy though. I'm already pausing this 12 seconds in. I can never do this. I don't like water at all. It's because I get flashbacks to my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? When they was in the boat. When they got forced over here. I get them every night. Every time I look at water.
From the nearest civilization. And whether we like it or not, my 4 friends and I are stuck on this raft.
Damn,
and it's not gonna be easy.
This is brutal.
We're all at rock bottom now. This challenge went from fun to a literal nightmare very fast.
Hour 1.
Look how far away the boat is.
I can't even see it
Couldn't
anymore.
do it.
So step 1.
Couldn't be me.
We're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shade. And I had survival
Sunburn,
specialists
white
help
people
equip
stuff.
this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else
Us Blackians, we don't get sunburn.
we would need to build ourselves a shelter. Boys, we need to get started. We are running out of light.
I got this side. Ah, my finger.
Now we set these up.
Or they
like
come
a
pre-made?
TP.
We picked the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about the storm.
Y'all looking for the One Piece, huh?
So, first thing we want to
That
do
be,
is
hold on. That better be the first comment. That better be the most liked comment. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it there then. Not like what? One Piece is real. Oh, I can't spell. I'm gonna put the comment in. Ashikedo, 1.4 million likes. Good God. I can only hope for these numbers. 13 million in 4 hours? God. I can only wish this is me. Maybe one day.
set up some structure to cover us. Also, since we're on this slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburnt.
Yep.
So 2 birds, 1 stone. Speaking of birds, while we were building, this happened. Bro, the bird! It's coming right
Yeah,
at
the
us.
pelican.
Yo, oh my God, it's a bird.
Yo.
That pelican? That's not a pelican.
We should name him.
What's his name?
Brian.
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 Brian. What if you went and caught some fish? I know. He's looking at me. He understands.
Jimmy, just say the word.
Put the knife
Oh, yeah.
away.
Okay, I'll put the knife away.
No.
And
No. That's food. That's extra food. You get what I'm saying? I know y'all came with rations, but just in case you need a little extra more, you get what I'm saying? This is survival. You're out here for 7 days with no help. Come on, let's be for real, guys.
Brian, that was a joke.
Forget the bird. We gotta build a shelter.
And while
Laser
Brian
beam.
watched, we worked on our first shelter for the rest of the day. Except for my friend Tariq.
It's
who
crazy how
spent
they
the
don't
entire day
introduce,
getting
like, when
drone
they add
shots.
people.
And
They disappear.
I'm not even mad about it. Inside this crate is the food for all 5 of us for the next 7 days.
You got in there. You got in there. Some almonds, some Jacqueline, some beef. Okay. Oh, some chili. Okay, I mess with it. All I need is 1 bag of beef jerky. I can last at least 2 years.
And in these 2 barrels is our entire water supply for all 5 of us. How does it taste?
Higher water supplies?
Very hot.
No. There was dirt in my cup.
It's
Very
getting
hot?
dark, and that crate has
I like room temperature water. I know my friends call me weird, right? Because I don't like cold water. Like, I need my water room temperature. I don't like that it's freezing cold because I like the down water. With cold water, you can't just sit there and that looks weird. And that's what sit there and just gulp, cold water. You gotta sip that, right? With this, I could just You get what I'm saying? You can't do that with cold water.
the word sleep on it. Hopefully the survival guides gave us something soft. Why are they wet? Things do get wet on a
Can't
boat.
pre-wet?
I'm ready for
Whoa.
bed. I want to go to sleep. Alright,
This is night 1.
I don't eat these nachos
Brian
anymore.
is just
It's
yawning.
making me depressed eating these nachos.
This is miserable. This
Like,
is
look at
all
this.
the
Look at
coverage
this,
we
bro.
have.
I didn't realize what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not stop swaying, and I feel like I'm gonna puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people.
Hey, sweaty man.
If you guys smell this bad on day 1, what are you gonna smell like on day 7?
Oh gosh.
Our
Goodness.
first night of sleep was really rough.
Oh, that's
Sleeping
terrifying.
is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters worse, our best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning.
Brian!
No! No, your food!
But regardless, today's objective is to build ourselves a permanent weatherproof shelter.
How do we turn that into a livable structure?
There's definitely something here.
Luckily, I had them throw a bunch of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house.
Okay.
How we built the house,
That's-
I'm not quite
that's
sure,
what I'm saying.
but they said this is enough to build a house.
But ironically, right as we got started,
No, it's raining!
Oh, no.
Jimmy, get my shark pillows!
This is miserable! This is bad. Jesus Christ, you're not doing the right thing, Nolan. Listen with your ears. Why do you yell so much? Because you don't I want to hit Nolan. It's just
What is that?
At least we don't have to shower.
Yeah.
This is so bad. And we still have over 6
I like that. No matter how bad something gets, there's always a positive, guys. Remember that in life. No matter how bad something is, there's always a positive to that bad. Let's say you get shot and killed. You could have been a murderer. You could have been, you could have shot and killed someone. So he shot and killed you, so you won't shoot and kill someone else. Guys, just always a positive.
Is this Nick?
days left.
Where do we go poop? Oh, we have to build the pooper.
What?
Wow.
We have to build everything that's here. We have to build the toilet, build our shelter, the fire, everything.
the moment the rain finished, the boys and I needed to build all of our survival essentials, starting with the shelter.
We're tearing this down in the name of something better.
How's none of that like slipping and sliding? Oh, that's how. Not.
A break for Chris.
I also need a break. I'm seasick. I'm out of it.
You gotta pick this up.
Laser beam.
I can't pick it up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work, but we got 2 other goofs just laying down.
I'm miserable.
We built one wall.
Yeah, we built one wall. All together.
All of us.
Regardless of being seasick, it was going to take all of us if we wanted to finish this.
Now you guys bring it forward. There we go.
Let's go.
How
Okay.
many YouTubers does it take to build a little structure?
What?
Did we is that a whale?
A whale?
That's a whale. That's insane.
Oh no.
my gosh.
That'd terrify
There
me.
are actually whales. This experience.
That would actually terrify me, bro. I'm scared of water. To I can't swim. I'm black, all right? None can't swim. None of them. Even the one that can swim can't really swim. So the sea cursed us because we're never supposed to go in the sea. We're supposed to sit in our little tribe, in our little island, right? But some people decided to bring us across, and the sea cursed us because they told us not to get in the water. Y'all don't know this though, because like I said, my ancestors, they give me these flashbacks, these memories, right? So they're telling me what's really going on.
Experience just keeps getting sick. Oh my gosh. That is unreal. There are actually whales. This experience just keeps getting better. Shelter, water, not being near Nolan.
Damn.
I'm never gonna take that for granted again.
Probably would have been really useful to build the ladder first. Got a ladder now. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago.
After hours of building,
putting in
we were
work.
finally getting
You
something.
got an instruction guide or something?
I
Good job.
severely
That was
regret
nice.
making this a 7-day challenge instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos. We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke.
And finally, just as the sun was going down,
Camp is now organized.
Hey, look at that. Nice and organized. Yeah.
Night 2.
You know what I'm saying?
My bed is still broken, but I'm gonna get some sleep tonight because I'm that tired.
I'm gonna head to bed. Did I wake you up? Just go back to bed. I'm just walking. I accidentally woke Laser up. I feel bad now.
This might be the most tired I've ever been in my entire life.
Why are they looking at me like that? Like that man was.
Maybe
Look at that. That boy trying to seduce us.
Most tired I've ever been in my entire life.
It's now day 3, and somehow our building didn't fall over. I'll take that as a dub.
Noises that this structure made while I was sleeping last night filled me with nightmares.
it's day 3, and we've really started to get into a rhythm. Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner.
Look,
Bro, who vlogs in the peak?
they got a flag. The Beast Pirates. The Beast Pirates.
Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner,
Bro, who vlogs in the peak corner?
I'm not moving.
Eating our breakfast,
Surviving on Feastables. What's all you need?
and drinking hot barrel water.
So dehydrated.
I need this.
We're about 36 hours in, and we're almost halfway through a barrel of water.
Is that slow or fast?
We're gonna run out on
Hold
halfway
on.
through a barrel of water.
Day 3 and you're halfway through. Oh, you're fine. You guys still got another one, right?
That's slow or fast?
We're gonna run out on day 6. Running
gotta
low
slow
on
down.
water and
Like-
food gave me an idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat.
Dude, there's so many fish below us.
Oh.
So we decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Why does this take so long? I just want something to put in my stomach. Brian!
Right,
Y'all got
help us
some-
catch fish.
Brian!
Turns out fishing is
got
a
beef
lot
jerky.
harder than you two. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing. Why can't we catch anything?
Oh, I give up.
We were tired, dehydrated, and hungry, which forced
How y'all
us to dig
dehydrated?
into our rations.
Let's have ourselves a feast.
Yeah! Call it a feast. A bowl.
In our supplies, we
Awful.
had wood to build a fire and pans to cook with.
You take big stick and make really little sticks, and
Okay.
then make medium sticks,
Talk to me.
then use the big sticks at the end.
Wow, look at that.
Look at them beans, baby.
Fishing expert.
I'm so excited. This looks awesome.
This is a really bad.
Can you tell we've been at sea for 3 days? When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
Hey, I put some love into this one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
How do you guys feel about reactions? So I just had a third person experience that I just haven't been talking for like a little bit. I'm just watching this video, having fun, eating my poorly made nachos. Because the point of reaction is, it's like you're there with somebody else. Because I'm talking to you, like you're there. I can see you. I can see you all. But other YouTubers, they're not seeing you, which is why I don't mind it, you know? Yeah? No? Watch the video? Okay.
It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I'm feeling a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly like losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't gone to the bathroom. That's my biggest concern now.
Wow, look at that. Look how dark it is in the middle of nowhere.
I'm struggling to sleep. This raft is just rocking like crazy. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of miserable. Hopefully tomorrow's better.
None of us managed to get any sleep.
We lost the back of our fort last night. The house needs some repairs.
Tensions are pretty high on the raft this morning.
Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my god! Nolan is struggling. And he's just in his feels right now.
It'll be okay.
No, that's too far. I probably got pissed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would got pissed off. No, yeah, that's too far, man.
You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
This is easily the worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear if it starts raining again.
Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water.
Ladle,
and since we
ladle.
haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it
Ladle,
technically
ladle.
contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking out of that again.
Fast forward to when we run out
It's
of
mine now. Like,
Because of
whatever.
the
I don't care.
contamination, a
It's my
third of our
water.
water was no longer safe to drink. For whatever reason, the more I suffered,
Because you put your hand in it? Like, what's around here? Let's be for real. What are you touching that's contaminating the water? You're fine, bro. Drink this shit.
for whatever reason, the more I suffer, the more you guys watch. Some of our most popular videos are when I buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement. So I hope you're happy. I'm suffering again. It's not easy surviving on a raft, but after 4 long days,
Laser's finally pooping.
you play a celebratory song.
Laser beam is
pooping. See how all those clouds over there are dark? Yeah, they're gonna pour down on us tonight. Tonight's gonna suck.
We didn't know it yet, but the biggest storm of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another storm just to destroy all this again.
Tariq is fixing his side of the fort, and Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for some reason.
There's a storm of ruin!
And while they're preparing the shelter for the storm, I'm going to tell you guys about Shopify, because
talk
it
to me.
might literally storm until the end of the challenge.
This is gonna be a bit rocky.
Shopify is a platform that makes it
How'd I just drop my bag of chips? No, did I spill any? No!
Shopify is a platform that makes it easy for anyone to start a business. They literally support millions of small businesses all
Okay.
around the
From
world.
selling
Can they
wood
support
to
me?
nails to crates to
Crocs.
They support businesses that sell it on Shopify.
Oh,
So
word?
you're gonna have absolutely zero tarps covering this structure. I am worried about it.
100% of what I sell online, from merch to Feastables, I do with Shopify. It's actually getting pretty rocky out here.
Save my
Bro,
bag.
the wind is getting crazy. We're out of nails.
It's really hard to work around the wind, guys.
Stop yelling and do things.
Shopify even has a new AI tool called Sidekick,
word?
making running your entire business easier.
Just like surviving on this raft can be hard, so can entrepreneurship. And that's why they do everything in their power to make it as easy as possible for you.
W-A.
So miserable.
Go to shopify.com/MrBeast to give it a try right now. Thank you, Shopify. Let's go prep for the storm.
I'm soaking wet. Maybe you can start helping us, Jimmy.
I'm just paying for the raft.
This storm was really starting to pick up, but that night it got so much worse.
This really puts the helter in shelter, eh?
What?
Oh, no.
Dude,
Oh,
are you kidding me? It's leaking.
oh no.
How's it
This
leaking?
shelter is the opposite of waterproof.
You put a hole in
This
it.
is brutal. What do we do? We have three more nights
Next 3
Nolan.
days, by the way.
in this. There's water everywhere. It's useless. This does nothing.
This is the most insane night yet. We are struggling right now.
Is this safe anymore? We would have just filmed this in a studio. But no, it's a video channel that doesn't fake things.
Oh, we're gonna die.
We're getting just destroyed. Oh, I'm getting hit.
There's a hole that is completely opened
Is
up.
this how the Beast
over my
Pirates
bed.
died?
I can't do this. I can't do
You
this.
can end this video, Jimmy. Jimmy, please.
I tried to talk all you guys out of it. You all said yes.
This is the worst experience
I've ever had in my entire life.
I hate every part of this.
Bro,
I'm just miserable right now.
Wow.
This storm was reaching a new peak with every passing hour. We were desperate, so we tried using our beds as literal walls to protect us from the rain.
we're all at rock bottom now. Been raining for a few hours. Stuff's freezing cold. We don't have beds. I'm getting nauseous.
I don't know if we're gonna make it this full 7 days at this point.
It rained nonstop for around 20 hours straight. And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft
Wow.
is just in shambles. Look at our beds. We're drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder
Damn.
than a desert video. I'm just ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never
Like I
want
said,
to
look,
see it again.
harder than the desert, harder than the frozen tundra. Water is not to be messed with, bro.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Our entire fire pit is completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to tonight. No dinner.
And to make matters worse, all of our food was completely soaked, meaning only a portion of it was still safe to eat.
We had stability. We had
I mean, safe to eat. You can still eat soaked food. There's nothing wrong with eating soaked food. Like, come on.
Only a portion of it was still safe to eat.
stability. We had food. We had dry beds, and we took it for granted.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter.
Here we go.
Rip that off. Tied it here, and then we'll leave the airflow to the side.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, last night we were shivering cold and wanted to die. So would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie here.
There we go.
Nolan, tie a rope to that. Zip tie there. We can use that to push this up so we get even more room.
I'm thinking, why don't I make
Finish
some
them
really
nachos.
clothesline to
Didn't
hang
wanna
up all our
finish
wet
it.
Stuff. Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
I want to die. I'm sunburnt, tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we
You should have went blackface with a challenge. You should have did two, right? You should have did white people versus black people. Who could survive better, right? And y'all can like have a war for real. It would have went hard. You could have had Gideon, Marquez Brownlee. Sure, throw a Corey Cantor on there. Whit Berlizzi and Dashy. You know Dashy's a black, but he invited to the cookout. Might as well throw Dashy in there.
Tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Brian.
Brian.
Back?
Brian.
He brought his friend.
After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys,
This really is a nightmare.
I'll admit it, I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given
I
up
looked
on
at my
Brian.
water. I drunk it. I forgot I just downed it. I ain't gonna lie. This might be the weirdest reaction video I ever did.
I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian, but Brian gave up on you.
Brian's giving up on us. We have 2 days left,
We're running out of food, our water's contaminated.
and we're all
That's what I'm
borderline
saying.
dying.
Contaminated, bro. It's like, whatever. Chris,
going
what's up?
crazy.
Out of food, our water's contaminated.
And we're all borderline dying.
I'm going crazy.
These last 2 days will be interesting.
Whoa, what could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is crazy.
I mean, that's fine.
Oh my gosh, this poop bucket stinks.
I almost had a mental break last night.
That's fine. I can see small fish. If I saw a shark,
I almost had a mental break last night. I was shivering, wet the entire time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst nights of my life.
Last night, shivering in the torrential rain in the middle of the deep, dark ocean. You know, we got through it. Now, the end of this challenge should not come soon enough.
Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision. This is so much harder.
wow.
The new reinforced waterproof fortress actually worked. Lennon said it rained last night, did it?
Yeah, at 4 a.m. sprinkled a little bit.
Hey, here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
I would say this is the hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder. The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive. And while it seemed like the rain was over, we found ourselves encountering a new obstacle. We've gone from shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
Ready to
Don't
go
do that.
swimming.
I hope Nolan can swim.
And while they cooled off in their own way,
White people, they gotta be sharks. Like, let's be for real. There's a whale. Where there's whales, there's sharks, right? That's how the saying goes. Where there are whales, there are sharks.
and while they cooled off in their own way, we got creative with ours.
Yeah, it's bad. Cold air. I feel amazing.
A jellyfish hit me.
No.
Oh, it is the ocean hate us.
I knew it was a great
Wow.
idea not to go swimming.
Is it actually a jellyfish?
Are you okay?
Oh, my leg. I'm gonna die.
I found the sweet spot. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red
wow.
lines.
For the majority of the day, it was so
Man, look at
hot.
you jumping in the water, bro. Like, get out, stay out the water, bro. That's not for us. That's not for humans.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red lines.
For the majority of the day, it was so hot. We literally couldn't walk on the deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't want to be alive. because
Yeah,
I'm hot.
it's very hot.
But as the sun went down, we were optimistic about reaching the finish line.
We have less than 24 hours left in the challenge.
This has genuinely been the hardest challenge video I've ever been a part of.
Honestly, this whole experience has made me appreciate all the things we take for granted in life, like your shower, your food,
I miss food.
a working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate making it this far with the Feastable Bar. Yes. Available in every Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven, Albertsons, and America. In 2023, we're still buying Hershey's. It's kind of lame.
Hershey's
lame.
for the boomers.
For the boomers?
Oh,
Damn.
Jimmy.
Big ass broke the chair.
What is happening? Jimmy, I'm starting to think you ate all the food.
Yeah, I guess I'll just continue the time lapse with the broken chair, I guess.
You didn't bring no board games out? You really did. For 7 days, you ain't got any entertainment. You got each other. That's what it's about. That's what One Piece is trying to teach us. We don't need phones or entertainment. You have each other. Your friends is your entertainment.
This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
I'm so glad to sleep alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side.
100%. I would not rather sleep next to any other man.
And with that, I'm going to bed. After an amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face.
Wow, he
Brian
brought his friends.
family to say goodbye
Yeah.
to us on the last day. Thank you, Brian. That meant a lot.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us safe during the night we had the least shelter.
You just sat
Maybe
there?
he's just a pea-brain bird.
Shut up.
Nolan, off the raft.
I wish.
That was emotional.
Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories on this raft.
Yep, and I think my best memory is going to be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating piece of wood. And even though it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good times.
Where's this boat? Where's the boat? In the boat!
Then finally, the end was
Wow.
literally in sight.
Boat is coming.
Alert the ship of our location.
Signaling the boat!
A flare. Is that your only way? Like, did they really have no phones? Like, if, let's say, a lightning struck the boat and it's just split into 2 pieces. Are they just stranded? They gotta make work? They gotta Spider-Man it and try to pull it back together?
Why is it moving so abnormally slow?
Oh my God!
I'm getting off this route.
The first 10,000 people to go to the shop app will get a free box of Feast. The shop app right now.
B6000. No. Why don't you finish the song, bro? The camera literally died as soon as this video ended. Can I get a God did? And yeah, bye.